Hi YouTube, welcome back to another video. First and foremost, thank you for support on the last video. Second thing, Merry Christmas. This will be the last video that I post on this channel for the remainder of the year. So Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, whatever you celebrate, and Happy New Year. We're gonna start next year off strong. I was going to drop this video on this channel and the squat rack time lapse on the Life with the Alfreds channel, but I'm not gonna do that. Dropping this one the day before Christmas. So as I'm recording this, I'm dropping it tomorrow. So December 24th is when you guys will catch this. It's usually when a lot of people won't be at work. So I'm gonna push out a lot of videos or a lot of like posts to get you guys to hopefully engage with the content. And then the next video I drop will be after New Year's. Like I said, the next video will drop after New Year's when I get back to you guys. If you like the content, drop a like. If you're not sub, hit the sub button. Again, Merry Christmas. Thank you all for the support. Happy New Year. Catch you on the next one. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Look, right here. Look right here. Say bye-bye. He's shy. So just like before, S to D. S is top tier, D is chalked. We're gonna go in line of the cereals. What we're seeing here, we're not gonna skip around. We're gonna go start from left and go all the way down to the bottom right. Off the bat, this looks like we have Apple Cheerios. I've never tried these. I'm gonna chalk those, because if it's not, there's one flavor for Cheerios, and that's Honey Nut Cheerios. That's without a doubt. You can't convince me otherwise. You're throwing an apple in the mix, I can't get down with that. Cookie Crisp, A tier for sure. A tier Cookie Crisp. Downside to Cookie Crisp, downside, outside, it tears up your mouth whenever you're eating it. It's basically take you a bowl of milk, dump in your favorite cookie. I mean, there's no forgiveness with the Cookie Crisp. But the upside to it is that it is delicious. That's okay. Again, can't really say I ate much of this. I can't tell what kind this is. We'll drop this in the D, because I never really had this. Oh my goodness. Kix cereal. Man, this takes me back to, I'm gonna say like 2001. Kix cereal takes me back to 2001. Why? I remember my grandmother, this was in her house at all times. She had these, and she had these like popsicles that were basically just absolute straight sugar on a stick. They were like apple. She had like some kind of berry one. The best popsicles I've ever had in my life. Kix cereal, that is a S tier cereal. You take a bowl of Kix, you dump in like a pound of sugar. Magnifico. Apple Jacks. This was something I ate when like school lunches, if you're eating breakfast in the morning at school. This wasn't something like I told my mom to buy, you know. So this will be a B. I didn't go out of my way to try and have this in the house when I was a kid. It was just something, you know, we ate just if we had it. Cornflakes. Hey, can't get down the cereals like that. They get soggy too quick. And I'm gonna say the same thing about good old Frosted Flakes, but it might be a little bit higher than cornflakes. So cornflakes, any of the cereals that are basically paper thin, you gotta eat them quick, so you can't really enjoy the cereal. Thoughts? I mean, you can't. You gotta pour your cereal, and you gotta pour your milk quick, and have your spoon ready to go. That's just how it is. It's just, you know, it's a downside to eating a paper thin cereal. Is it good? Yeah. Downside, you gotta eat it fast before it gets too soggy, and soggy cereal is, in my opinion, that's just gross. Count Dracula. Again, we didn't have these very often. This wasn't something that, you know, we had to have. This will be that's a C tier. Captain Crunch. I think this one messed up your mouth pretty good too, but it was good, so it was like, it was worth it. So it's good, worth it, but tore up your mouth. A tier. Rice Chex. We never had Rice Chex. This was something we ate for like at church events, school events. If someone brought like a bag in for like tax testing. Hey, if you were a tax tester, let me know down below. That'll tell me your age right there. If you were a tax tester. Rice Chex, again, that's gonna go, that's bottom tier. Peanut butter. This is peanut butter. Yeah. This is peanut butter Captain Crunch. Hey, anything peanut butter, I'm literally 100% gonna be on the side of peanut butter. This right here, it's A tier. You see right now, I'm being pretty strict with my S tiers, right? My S tiers are S is for staple. Honey bunches of oats. So with honey bunches of oats, these have to be, it can't be the ones with like the fruits in it. I can't do fruit in food. I just can't do it. Even though they're all like as hard as a cereal, my brain is telling me, yo, there's fruit in this. You can't eat that. I will not let you eat that. I will not let you overcome mind over matter and eat this substance with fruit in it. This will be a B tier because only way I can eat honey bunches of oats is if it doesn't have the fruit in it. This doesn't look like it does. If it has the almonds, fine. But overall category of honey bunches of oats, that's a B tier because some of them have fruit. Or we could just go off of this one right here. I'm gonna leave it at a B. A B is a good place. Rice Krispies. Rice Krispies is a cereal. Like I mentioned before, paper thin, like the paper thin theory. What? Paper thin cereal. You have to eat it quick. Now, what was good about it? Snap, crackle, pop. Snap, crackle, pop. That's a staple, baby. That's a staple. You got a bowl of Rice Krispies, dump in like, again, a pound of sugar and eat it quick. Make sure you scoop up the sugar in every spoonful you get. You gotta scoop the bottom of the bowl to get the sugar in there. Hey, staple. That's a staple. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Do I need to say more? That's a staple. Mini wheats. I didn't start eating mini wheats until I joined the Marine Corps. That was in 2016, right? 14. 2014, I joined the Marine Corps. That's when I started eating mini wheats. That's gonna be a C tier for me. These, they don't, the beefiness of the mini wheat to the amount of milk that it takes to thoroughly enjoy it was, the ratio wasn't there. They're fun to eat, or they're cool to eat when, you know, like by itself, but then your mouth gets all dry. No, it's not a fun time. I won't say it's chalked, but it's not a B tier where it can be fun to enjoy, but it's a C tier, you know, with cornflakes and Count Dracula. This list is looking pretty even as you can see. Honey Nut Cheerios, that's a staple. Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puff, peanut butter chocolate flavor, that's a staple. Hey, if you don't remember that song, you're too young for me. Rice Krispies Treats, this one, I don't know. I don't think we ate this one. This box doesn't look familiar to me, so that's gonna be down in the D because I don't know about that one. Cheerios, I still eat Cheerios to this day. Cheerios are still in my pantry. They're at this very moment. The whole thing about Cheerios is low cholesterol and no sugar and all that kind of stuff, right? But you take a bowl of plain Cheerios, dump a whole bunch of sugar in it, mix it up a little bit. Every spoonful you get, you scoop some sugar at the bottom, and it'll get no better than that. Lucky Charms. Hey, that's a staple. Cocoa Crispies. Not very often do we eat these, but I can say I ate them enough to enjoy them. So they're not a staple because we didn't have it in the household, you know, a lot, but they were there. That's an A tier for me. Fruit Loops, always in the house. Always in the house. That's a staple. Raisin Bran, absolutely not. If you eat Raisin Bran, you need to go, you're eating dirt. You're eating dirt from a grave site. You need to stop eating Raisin Bran. There's nothing good about it. It's trash. Moving on. Golden Crisp. We didn't eat these. I saw these in the store. The box was never, there wasn't enough color on the box. You feel me? There just wasn't enough there to be like, hey mom, I need that cereal. Have I had it? I think so. The cereal grain itself is they're like weird, aren't they? A little different. I may have had like a bowl in my life, and I'm 26. I may have had a bowl of Golden Crisp. That's going in the D tier. Sorry about you. Fruity Pebbles, that's in my pantry at this very moment. Again, that's one of the cereals you gotta eat quick. Literally within seconds of it touching the milk, it's turning soggy, so you gotta eat it fast. That doesn't take away from the flavor. That's a staple, without a doubt. Cocoa Puffs. These, oh my goodness. Staple. I don't have to say anything about Cocoa Puffs. Nothing. I'm not saying anything about it. It's just a staple. Frosted Flakes, staple. Captain Crunch Berries, again, that's not, I couldn't see myself waking up in the morning and saying, hey man, I'm dying to have some Captain Crunch berries. It just doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. That's a D right there. Another Raisin Bran, you're not catching me off guard with Raisin Bran. Even if it didn't have the raisins in it, it's not happening. That cereal needs to go out of business. They just need not to go out of business because it's made by Kellogg. It needs to go somewhere. They need to stop making it. They need to stop making it. No one's eating it. It's like Arby's. Ooh. Got an idea for the next video. It's like Arby's. It's trash. Honeycomb. The wife loves honeycomb. It's a good cereal, right? But look at the box. There's not enough there. You know, there's not enough there. Honey Nut Cheerios has more honey than honeycomb. And I'd eat Honey Nut Cheerios over honeycomb any day. So honeycomb, you can get, we can drop you in the sea. The sea is okay for you, honeycomb. You know, well, that's okay. Tricks, hey, tricks are for kids. Have you heard of the conspiracy behind tricks, where they're no longer just the little balls? They're like, wait, what are they now? There's some conspiracy behind tricks where like tricks are for kids and now it's just a little ball or whatever, but it used to be you could see like the fruits, because now we're no longer kids, so we can't see the tricks. Hey, look it up. Pops cereal reminds me of this. It reminds me of like old people cereal. Does that make sense? This reminds me, if you're eating Raisin Bran, you're eating Pops. Are y'all following me? Y'all tracking with me? As long as you're tracking, Pops and Raisin Bran are basically the same cereal. I'm not saying anything else. Cocoa Pebbles. Can't say it's a staple, but it was definitely in our household probably 75% of the time growing up. So that'll be that's an A tier for me. And then Honey Smacks, again, this was something I ate like in middle school. If I wanted to get a breakfast or something, this is what, you know, my little town of like 1,000 people had. This Honey Smacks was not the most sought after cereal, and I still don't think it is to this day. And you know, nothing wrong with that. It's made by Kellogg. It's, you know, they're probably leading the game in cereal right now, I'd have to say without a doubt. Honey Smacks wasn't something we ate, so that's a D tier for me. I'm not sorry. It's just how it is. That's the list right there, man. Let me know down below what y'all are waking up in the morning and what y'all are craving. Next, we'll probably do some like all around breakfast foods. After that, we'll probably do some fast food restaurants, especially being down in Texas. Hey, we got a handful of those. I'll throw on some custom ones, maybe some y'all don't know about. But yeah, man, this was fun. Looking forward to the next one. Y'all stay up as always, baby. Stay goated. Love y'all.